welcome back to our channel.
To our wonderful channel of reactions and funny shit.
Well, we're not really that funny.
We can be.
Hi. So today we're going to be reacting to episode 5 of Falcon.
Yes.
And the Winter Soldier.
I can't wait for John Walker's ass to be kicked.
Oh, come on.
I hope. I that's just me. Of course, I got to give props to the actor because he's so hateable that he's done a good job being hateable.
That's true.
So, props to you, sir.
I can't wait to see that fight now. I saw the trailer and I'm like, oh shit, it's going down. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I saw a little bit of clips when John Walker was telling Falcon and Winter Soldier,
you don't want to do this.
I'm like,
and then
yeah, we
Bucky
fucking
was
do.
like,
yeah, we do. Yeah,
anyways,
I want to kick your ass.
It seems a little unfair because it's like 2-on-1, but
So,
I guess.
I mean, yeah, but still, whatever.
Let us know down in the comments what you think. Don't forget to subscribe,
like,
and leave us a comment. As always, we look forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you all for all of your kind comments and all the cool debates down in the comments I've had with you guys.
And keep
sharing
that
your opinion.
Yeah, and keep that same energy. We love that kind of energy where you just weeb out as we weeb out and back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, take you to all the newcomers, all the new subscribers. Thank you guys. We're gonna do a live session soon to meet all of you if you're interested.
Yep.
So yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started.
Here we go.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide.
Because I wanted to see his ass kicked, just like the Wakandans gave him a little bit of humble pie.
Oh my God, relax.
Previously on
Sam, the boat's gotta go. I'm doing everything I can to keep this business afloat. And every day I'm making 5 and spending 10.
That shield is a monument to a bygone era.
This girl is gone. She bugging.
She became the very thing she's hated
fighting.
and fighting for. What?
She's fighting. Yeah, like. I mean, I always know that a certain tactic to fight your enemy is to become your enemy, but some people really succumb to it too much.
I guess we're gonna see him again.
I hope.
They're showing us this.
Can you accept that I did what I thought was right?
Carly Morgenthau, you're under arrest.
So this is what that was?
No, Carly,
Tricking
wait.
me until your backup arrived.
No, I think we had enough time to talk.
You were not civil.
Yeah, I'm tired. Ah, shit, and he took the serum, man.
Power just makes a person more
Poor guy. Bumba!
Poor Lamar.
Let brother go. I'm sorry, it came into my head.
Dude.
Like,
that was horrific.
You did not need to do that.
I mean, I get it, but dude.
An eye for an eye, I guess.
I guess so. I mean, he did play a part in killing Lamar, so. But still, you're Captain America. You shouldn't be going around killing people with the shield, the symbol of, you know, everything Captain America stands for.
Leave me be.
I said nothing.
Don't look at me in the sideways eye, in the eye.
Jesus Christ, Mushi. I always feel like I'm about to lose an eye.
You're never gonna lose an eye from me.
Sure.
I'm very
How many times you accidentally hit me? Okay, it's starting.
Never. Okay. It's rainy. They're running. Oh, he's running.
Oh, he's running from the
Guilty much?
He's on the run.
You're caught, bruh. Thanks to social media, you're done. You canceled like that. Is the blood coming from his head or something?
I don't know. Did he get hit and we didn't see it?
Yeah. Maybe.
I like that shot.
That's a good shot, yeah.
How did they find him?
I feel bad for him, but he needs that ass whooping. He needs that ass whooping.
Didn't Steve make a shot like that? Like,
no,
yeah?
in a way, I think. Similar. I've always noticed that he always has that jittery movement in his head. I don't know what's going on with
You
that.
should see a medic. You don't look so good.
Shut up.
Stop, Walker.
What? You saw what happened. You know what I had to do. I killed him because I had to. He killed Lamar.
He didn't kill Lamar, John.
She
Don't go
did.
down that road. Believe me, it doesn't end well.
I'm not like you.
Yes, you are. Maybe
This was
worse.
the heat of the battle. Okay? If you explain what happened, they may consider your record. We don't want anyone else to get hurt. John. You gotta give me the shield, man.
Eventually, he's gonna have to give it. He's not. He's not gonna do it right now.
So that's what this is. You almost got me.
You know what it
You
is.
made a mistake.
You don't want to do this.
Yeah, we do.
I know I do. Let's go. Come on, Bucky. Give it to him now.
Oh.
Ah! Okay. Come on.
Come on, Winter Soldier.
Come on, Buck. Oh, shit. Falcon keep...
Yeah, he needs it.
But he got the shield. Come on, Buck. What happened?
Why are you making me do this? Why are you making me do this?
No one's making you do anything, my guy. Oh,
What was that supposed to happen?
he's armed. He's trying to kill my boy Falcon.
Yeah, you're trying to kill everybody now.
It's you, John.
It's the serum, maybe.
We could have been a team.
Yeah, no.
You can't do tug of war with the super soldier.
Take the shield. Steal it. Oh my God. Take this. Fuck. He's gonna beat his ass. Come on, Sam. I did not know it was supposed to happen to his arm. Like a malfunction.
Captain America.
Get out of here, Roy. Oh, yeah, you need to die. Oh, shit. Oh! Damn.
Oh, he's getting a power up from the thing.
Oh! Woo!
Oh,
Woo! Yep, they gotta do it.
Mine. It's over, John. It's mine.
I bet Bucky been wanting to do that for a
Hell
while
yeah.
now. Oh,
Oh,
Tati.
Bucky actually wanted to kill him. No, he stopped Bucky from doing that. I think, right?
I don't know.
Because it looked like Bucky was about to hit him
slam
into the...
him, yeah.
Yeah. Like a pile driver or something.
No. Remember what fuck, that guy from Invincible did to the Batman guy?
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah.
That's why I thought. Oh, they took the shield. You're not Captain America. Why did you give it back to him?
Oh, Bucky.
To Sam. This is your shield, Sam. Keep it this time.
That was a cool fight.
It was. It was very satisfying too.
I mean, there's some. Go to the river and just kind of like, you know, just throw a little water in there.
Damn, the legacy of Steve's, this is crazy. It goes deep.
Don't touch the blood.
You got your sleeve back.
You off to take care of Zemo?
There's that.
Oh, good to know you survived.
Yeah, he's definitely the new Falcon.
What's our next steps, Torres?
Captain America killing a foreign national
Oh, it's
in
raining.
public. It's kind of like a big deal, like international incident big.
Yeah.
Folks higher up on payroll are all over it now. So unfortunately,
They're taking jurisdiction.
what happened to these?
He ripped them off. I
Is there
wonder
anything we can do?
Not
if
really.
his wings was made of vibranium, would it be better for him?
As you can see, they've cordoned off the whole camp, and sometimes there's nothing to do until there's something to do.
That's bizarrely wise.
Well, I'm a bizarrely wise man, Sam.
Yeah, all right.
Oh my god, the transition from the new Cap to the new Falcon. That's
Well, we
crazy.
don't know if that's the route that they're gonna take with this.
I hope. Captain
Well,
Falcon.
yo, you forgot the wings.
Keep them.
And now we know. Shit. I don't want to call him Captain America though. I want to call him Captain Falcon. Or Captain Sam. That's it.
Well, in the comics, Torres actually gets real wings, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
It is the order of this council that you are no longer to act in any capacity as a representative of the United States government or its military.
It shouldn't have started in the
You are
beginning.
hereby stripped of your title and authority as Captain America, effective immediately.
What about his friend?
Senator, permission to present to the council testimony as to the circumstances of the incident.
Circumstances of the incident have been considered. It's only because of your previous exemplary service to this country that I'm recommending against a court-martial.
With all due respect, Senator, I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation fully, thereby have misunderstood the circumstances.
This is not a negotiation.
I understand
This is a
I'm
mandate.
just asking to be heard.
It is a mandate.
I understand that! I understand that!
You out of line, boy. You out of
I
line.
lived my life by your mandates. I dedicated my life to your mandates. I only ever did what you asked of me, what you told
not
me
wrong.
to
He's
be
not wrong.
and trained me to do, and I did it.
Kind of sounds like Steve,
And I did it well.
in a way. Leading to Civil War.
You will be given an other than honorable discharge, retroactive to the beginning of the month. You will hold no rank in retirement and receive no benefit.
Damn. Damn.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
You built me.
He's not wrong, for real.
Senator, I am Captain America.
Not anymore. And if you continue to demean and denigrate the priorities and dignity of this council, you will spend the rest of your life in the U.S. disciplinary barracks. Consider yourself extremely fortunate, Mr. Walker, and return the shield to us with expedience.
He doesn't have the shield.
They're kind of fucked up.
They
too.
are fucked up. He
He fucked up, but at the same time, he
wasn't
did
wrong.
everything.
Who the? That's a girl. Is it Sharon? Sharon?
Well, these boots are not made for walking.
Who is that? I mean, I know who the actor is, but okay.
Fontaine. Look,
Okay. Doubt.
I
Okay.
would have killed the bastard too. Nobody in there is mad at you about that. I mean, you would have been doing him a favor if you'd taken out the whole lot. But these guys in ties, you know, they got a whole thing to protect. Excuse me, who are you?
You're right.
You did. Taking the serum. Yeah, of course I know about that. I'll tell you something.
She ballsy.
Very, very valuable to certain people. I actually think it was the second best choice you've ever made in your life. Oh, you want to know what the first best choice was? Oh, tied with marrying this fabulous firecracker sitting right next to me. How's it going?
Bitch!
Picking up the phone when I call you. Oh, by the way, don't worry about the shield. I know you don't have it. Here's a little dirty state secret. It doesn't really belong to the government.
It belongs to Wakanda.
Legal gray area.
Yeah. It belongs to Wakandans.
I'll be in touch.
I mean, technically it belongs to Stark, but Stark got it from Wakanda. So there is a little gray area there.
There's nothing on it.
The fuck?
She said she'll contact. She demeaned the girl and then complimented her to kind of at the same time to raise. That's how you control. That's like a control. That's a controlling tactic. That's what guys who are in controlling relationships do to girls.
Why is she important for real? You guys tell me, because I don't know much about this person.
Mama Danya. Nico. I've lost count of how many others.
How many times do we have to pay with our lives just to be citizens of this goddamn planet?
I mean,
Girl, you fucked up. Just admit that.
The movement is ready. They're not going to stop. Not unless we make them. It's time.
You know what I like what they're doing with every character in the show is that they're making every single character in a gray area. You know, they're neither good nor bad. John Walker is hated, but he's still in the gray area in a way, I feel.
I guess.
You know? I feel bad a little bit. He accepts it. Wow. It was a test to see if he was. Yeah, it was a test.
Ladies, I took the liberty of crossing off my name in your book. I hold no grudges for what you thought you had to do. Goodbye, James.
Damn.
Oh, I wish they could stay friends.
No.
You know what I mean?
We will take him to the raft,
The rat?
where he will live out his days. It would be prudent to make yourself scarce in Wakanda for the time being, White Wolf.
Fair enough.
Badass. Badass.
Hey.
You hear the drums?
I may have another favor to ask of you.
They're gonna get the OG cap?
Whoa, what you doing, man? Where you going? Going to see your grandfather.
He in the back.
Thanks.
I'll be back there.
Yeah.
Check on me.
But I know he's going to be important. He's gonna be part of the new Avengers.
Yeah, the Young Avengers.
Yeah, the Young Avengers.
He's gonna be the leader.
That would be cool. But what's his skills? His skills.
He dresses up as a young patriot. I think his name is something Patriot. I forgot.
Let us know in the comments, guys. More lore that we
But
need.
his outfit is similar
What
to.
I think it is. Leave it covered. Those stars and stripes don't mean nothing good to me.
He feels like it belongs to him.
I need to
No,
understand.
that's not what he's saying.
Oh.
You understand. Every black man does. whether you want to deny it or not.
Don't do that bitter old man thing with me.
If you ain't bitter, you're blind.
I don't get it, okay? What went wrong?
I used to be like you. Until I opened my eyes. Until I saw men in the red tails, the famous 332, fight for this country, only to come home to find crosses burned on their lawn.
I'm from the South. I get that. But you were a super soldier like Steve. You could have been the next.
The next? What? Huh? Blonde hair, blue eyes, stars and stripes. The entire world's been chasing that great white hope since he first got dosed with that serum.
Steve did not put you in jail.
The man did.
She died while I was in jail. They never let a single one of her letters get to me. They locked them in this box. They told her I was dead. And after a while, she was gone. And,
That's tough.
sorry. You want to know what went wrong? A handful of us got shot up with different versions of that serum. But they don't tell us what it is. They tell us it's tetanus. They sent us on missions. Even though the others weren't stable. Some of us started dying off.
It's fucked up.
A couple
Like
of
guinea
the boys
pigs.
get captured on a mission. I heard the brass talking about blowing the POW camp to hell to hide the evidence. But those are my men. My brothers, not evidence. So I bust out of the facility one night. And I brought them boys back. Not that it made a damn bit of difference.
Like what Steve did.
Right?
It wasn't long before it was only me left. And what did I get for saving their lives?
Experimented.
And Steve was called a hero.
For the next 30 years, they experimented on me. Trying to figure out why the serum worked. There was a nurse. She took pity on me. Wrote up some fake reports, something. She had me declared dead. That's who gave me this.
This is fucking messed up, bro.
My God. Sam, I loved her so much.
Mr. Bradley, we gotta do something. We gotta tell somebody.
No. Leave me dead. My name is buried.
But the world's different now. I know people.
He keeps saying that.
That's why you're here. You think things are different? You think times are different? You think I wouldn't be dead in a day if you brought me out? You want to believe jail was my fault because you got that white man's shield? They were worried my story might get out. So they erased me, my history. But they've been doing that for 500 years. Pledge allegiance to that, my brother. Self-respecting black man would
No, don't say that.
A lot of realism right now in today's time.
I don't like the fact that he said every self-respecting black man would no self-respecting black man would want to be Captain America. It's not a good thing to say.
Just what he feels.
It's the same as in the black community. You leave the ghetto, you make something of yourself. Suddenly, you're betraying your roots or whatever. Or if you're in school and you speak a certain way, or you're trying to be white. If you're do or be damn, don't do and still be damn, whatever.
10 years we'll have this thing fixed.
I don't know.
Would be fun to
like I said, this episode had a lot. This moment with Sam and Bradley, Mr. Bradley, was a lot of realism to the people of the black community today.
It's not realism. It's
It's too messed up.
Drawing
Mr. Dent said he wouldn't buy it because it costs more to fix.
Parallels.
And then he said something else in Vietnamese. Bye. Bye.
Have a good day at school, guys.
Okay.
I kind of like their house.
Bennett and Elling's dad cannot get up before noon. Kids keep showing up hungry, but are too proud to ask for any help.
And you're just like Mom, feeding every kid in the neighborhood.
Always looking out for one another. I like
Mom
that.
and Dad something.
That's very black mom of her.
It might be time to
Every time when I go into somebody else's house, the mom be like, Mushi, you mad skinny. I need to put some food into your belly.
My mom passed away when I was young, and a lot of the women around used to feed myself and my brother often too. So it's what happens.
Yeah, most women do that. Especially to me, they love to feed me every time that they see me. Like, I just ate.
Because you're so skinny.
And I'm like, I just ate 10 minutes ago. I used to be very skinny.
I don't know how we're going to get it out. We need some more guys for this. Tommy, Carlos, man, this is amazing. Thanks so much, man. Hey, look, y'all. Word goes out to Wilson's family needs help. Yeah, we still got a bit of usefulness in us.
Well, how do we get it off the truck?
My man.
You're welcome.
He came back, so.
Just dropping this off. You can sign for it and I'll go. I called in a favor from the Wakandans.
New wings!
I called it! I called it! That's crazy. Careful. That looked like...
Alright. Hold on. You gotta go up.
He's a handyman.
Whoa.
Okay, Buck.
You use the metal arm.
I thought he would do that too.
Well, I don't always think of it immediately. Right-handed.
Oh, shoot.
This is it.
It's nice.
That's nice.
He doesn't think so.
He's willing to stick with Sam.
Dynamic duo.
Ooh.
I'm Bucky.
Sam.
Okay.
What's going on? Okay! Okay! I see you loving the sisters, Bucky. Okay.
He's probably gonna end up with Io.
No.
I'd ship him so hard.
No.
So hard. Or Sarah.
Bucky and no. She's too proud. Too proud.
I see it. I want it.
I think it's just a friendship.
And I love the fact that they did that because Bucky's always been kind of a ladies' man. Remember the first one?
Yeah, in a way. And she was looking at him.
I mean, If I wasn't talking for.
What you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. Don't give me that face. You do the exact same thing. If it was freaking
Your mom's your aunt is jokes.
Because if you do, I'll have Carlos cut you up and feed you to the fish. Okay.
Like he can.
And then what?
After I saw what happened,
he shaved.
Lamar, I went after him.
This is tough to see.
That guy, he's the one that killed our boy?
Yes. And I would never let the person who did that get away. I hope you can find some measure of peace in that.
Didn't Carly kill him?
Yeah, it was Carly. But he tried to flip the switch a bit. Because he killed that guy.
We took Dad when we got back from our first tour. There was nobody like him.
Lamar knew the risk. After everything you boys have been through together, I know he's resting easier, knowing that the man who's responsible got his justice. He was so proud of you. When you came to America, and he would tell me every day what an honor it was to be your partner.
This is cringing.
It meant the world to him.
This is cringing.
For me too.
He looks a little sick, man.
I'm sorry. If you ever need me.
I think the sister knows
something.
She's not looking at him like that.
He's not going down the right path right now.
Yeah.
So he's just an average citizen now, right?
They did him dirty, I'm not gonna lie.
They kind of did. But, you know, they don't want to make the United States look bad.
I guess so.
You know? So it's like business.
If it weren't for me, it'd still be rotting away in that Algerian prison.
And plus, he was recorded by multiple phones, too.
Finished?
I will never work for you.
I promise you won't regret saying yes. So what's it gonna be?
How you talk in French and then she responds back in English?
A lot of people do that.
I guess, but... You're not supposed to be playing with that.
Hey.
Get back! Hurry, hurry!
They already saw you.
I'm glad he's relaxing a bit. I think he likes this life. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You're so corny.
Leave me alone.
So she's the power broker then?
I don't know. Possibly, or she's affiliated with.
Batroc, whatever his name is, was saying, I will never work for you again. And she was like, oh, I'll double your pay this time. You won't regret saying yes.
Maybe
what is she hiring him for?
Maybe she is.
Hi, Sarah.
I told you specifically that the water pump was not the problem, and yet here you are.
Yep, Samuel. In our defense, we were supposed to be done long before you woke up.
I don't come up to this guy to tell you how to barrel roll or whatever, so don't come down here and start messing around with things you clearly don't understand.
Wow.
Bye.
Damn.
Off. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate you. Love you, bro.
She's a very mean person. Tough love. No.
Tough love, he said.
There's a power.
see a friendship bromance happening.
Oh shoot.
That's a poor tree.
He's so good.
Picking it up again. The legacy of that shield is...
That is so cool.
complicated, to say the least.
Like Peter Parker said, that thing doesn't obey the laws of physics at all. It doesn't.
Neither of us really understood what it felt like for the black man to be handed the shield.
How could we? I owe an apology. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Progress.
I like
what
seeing
happened
this.
with Walker wasn't your fault. I get it.
Bro, Walker was gonna
It's just
kill
that
him.
shield's closest thing I've got left to a family.
That's
So when
not
you retired,
true.
it made me feel like I had nothing left. Made me question everything.
They're opening up to each
Steve,
other.
me. You know, I've got his book. And I just figured if it worked for him, then it would work for me.
I understand, man. But Steve is gone. And this might be a surprise, but it doesn't matter what Steve thought.
How
You
are
gotta
they
stop
able to
looking to other
catch it
people
on
to
the...
tell you who you are.
Truth.
Let me ask you. You still having those nightmares?
All the time. It means I remember. It means a part of me is still there. Which means a part of the Winter Soldier's still in me.
You up for a little tough love? You want to climb out of that hell you're in. Do the work. Do it.
I've been making amends.
You weren't amending, you were avenging. You were stopping all the wrongdoers you enabled as the Winter Soldier. Because you thought it would bring you closure.
That's interesting. To
You
differentiate
go
the
to
two.
these people and say sorry. Because you think it'll make you feel better. Right? But you gotta make them feel better. You gotta go to them and be of service. I'm sure there's at least one person in that book who needs closure about something. And you're
The
only
Japanese?
person who can
Yeah.
give it to them.
Probably a dozen.
That's cool. Start with one.
Good talk.
I got
You know,
weird
Carly,
feelings.
That's what I'm talking about, man! Like, what the fuck?
Not necessarily as a team.
Nope.
We're not that good.
Definitely not.
We're professionals.
Definitely.
And we're partners.
Co-workers.
But we're also a couple guys with a mutual friend.
Friends now gone.
So we're a couple guys.
I can live with that.
Perfect.
So where is he going?
He said he was leaving, remember?
But to where? It's not gonna happen. Come on. It doesn't have to be this way.
They call the Uber. Is he gonna talk to the Japanese man?
Probably.
Was he Japanese? Oh,
Yeah,
was he this one?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Japanese. He was speaking.
So you really gonna let Isaiah Bradley get in your head? You gonna let him decide what you do next?
Isaiah's been to hell and back. If I was in his shoes, I'd probably feel the exact same way.
Empathy.
But what would be the point of all the pain and sacrifice if I wasn't willing to stand up and keep fighting?
Yes!
He is Cap.
He's so good.
He
He's
is
so
Cap.
good.
He is Cap, bro. Okay, got it. I don't know how the hell y'all catch that shit. Oh, my boy been putting in work. Woo! Damn! On your left. Come on, man.
All day, man.
Uncle Sam! Get him, AJ!
I love their house. It's waking up.
They got
to
some
that.
land, you know? I like that. Shit.
What if it falls in the water?
Pew! Yo, Anthony's been working out. Ooh. Ooh.
That is so cool.
Nice. And you. Got some issues.
What are we doing here?
Why sit
I
there?
got some help.
Where is she?
Sam screwed him out of a small fortune.
It's the Frenchman. Oh. That was the person she was calling.
Bonjour. Just get to bleu. Voilà.
So we're working with criminals now.
You are a criminal. What the fuck?
We are criminals. George gets his payback and we get a killer. It's a bargain on both sides.
Even he sees that this is wrong.
Picnic or what?
Un test en quelque sorte. Nous sommes pactés et nulle part. C'est pourquoi nous allons gagner.
Damn.
We're gonna make sure the GRC vote never happens.
Hey, je suis pas ici pour ta cause. I'm only here to kill the Falcon.
You'll get your chance.
Damn.
Tonight we go to battle. All of us.
Oh, she's in New York. I know.
Damn. How do they travel all over this place like this? Does she have a private plane?
Maybe.
Refugees back home to their countries of origin. It's coming during these difficult times of international politics.
It's her.
Spare the technical details, but I finally got results for the scans you asked for, and I think we're onto something. When we look back, all these pings are from places just before the Flag Smashers hit. Clearly, they're all over Europe. Earlier today, we got one from New York. Now, I can't promise you they're not using a VPN or masking their location, but
Great work, Joaquin. I'll take it from here.
Look, the right people will go along with this. They always do.
You have to consider the optics.
The optics or whatever we show
People
them.
have to believe in what we're doing to support us.
Are they not supposed to talk
We
to?
really need to bother with a vote. There are troops in place. I can make a call and have the refugees move now.
We're not rounding them up like cattle. And we still do not have sufficient resources in the resettlement camps.
What's sufficient? They can't stay where they are
Damn.
forever.
It's like saying Hail Hydra.
I know, right?
What is it?
It's wings, boo. I think.
What is it? Come on! Stop teasing me right now. You teasing me. Stop. Show it. Oh my god.
Don't tell me the episode ends here.
Oh my fuck. I hate that. I'm not going mad slow for no reason. there? I think. Oh yes, there's a post-credit scene. Okay. Tony? Oh. What are you doing? Don't tell me he's making his own shield. He's making his own shield. Wow.
Okay.
That was a really good episode.
Yeah, a lot to unpack and unpack.
Unpacked. Yeah,
here.
and to dive in with a lot of messages that this episode was giving to us, the viewers.
Which was drawing a lot of
parallels
to what's happening, what has been happening here. And when he was talking to Isaiah, one thing that I want to say is that I love the fact that he didn't let what Isaiah say to him affect him, because one thing that Isaiah did wrong, well, not wrong, because I understand where Isaiah is coming from. I understand the feeling of wanting to give up when the fight, you know what I mean? Especially after everything that has happened to him. It's not like something, when you're down, all you have to do is get back up. You can't say that to someone who's been through so much.
Like, it's kind of tough for a person who's been a victim and experimented on for 30 years plus.
Lost his wife. His wife didn't know he was alive.
Lied to his wife saying that he was dead and shit. Like, that's a lot to deal.
And what would Sam say to that? Oh man, you should have just kept fighting.
No,
he could not have said that. So I completely understand the fact that he's bitter, he's angry. And I feel like that's what it's also generational. It can be very generational. It's the same kind of trauma that, you feel like when I was living in Haiti. Haiti got their independence very early. We got our independence in 1804, first black nation free. So the slavery thing, it was always there, but it was never something that was day to day on my face like that. It wasn't until
mental, right?
Yeah,
mental slavery.
It wasn't until I came to the U.S. where I learned that I'm black, and there's something wrong with that to some people. It never clicked to me. I didn't understand that. Don't get me wrong. Haiti deals with its own form of. It's not really racism. It's more colorism.
I know.
And but it's never like that. Like it wasn't until I came to the States and that I truly learning about the history, and I majored in anthropology and archaeology. I love ancient history, things like that, and truly understanding what the slaves went through, what was done to them. Yes. And let me tell you, it's way more horrific things that you see that than the media portrays. Like even the worst of the movies that you've seen, and you see the bad things happen to those slaves, it's worse than that than in true life. Yeah. And it's just it's generational. That kind of trauma can affect people, and then there's still things that you deal with to this day. So him having dealt that, it's very hard to tell somebody, just keep fighting the good fight. It's all gonna be okay. You can't. What can you say to that?
I completely agree with you when it comes to say generational, because it doesn't even have to be specifically, let's say, Haitians. It could be anyone of a certain generation of Isaiah's generation. Those generation, let's say baby boomers and older, are the type of generation to be completely, or not completely, but mostly closed-minded. They're not really that much open-minded to
because they've gone through
so much, and they think that they know everything. Whereas for new generations like us, or let's say Sam's generation, we are raised to be a little bit more optimistic. That we are raised to take a chance. Still, even when the odds are against you, we still take chances to see if there's something different.
Yeah, and then
you know?
we also grew up with a lot of different people. We're more intermingled.
Exactly.
So we know the truth that not everybody is like that, and most of them don't even care.
Yeah.
You know, but it's very hard having lived through those times, like the Great Depression, having lived through the 60s and the 70s, to kind of have that hope in yourself that, oh, things are different now. Oh, I can still keep fighting the good fight. When you've seen and you've been put down and damaged and gone through so much trauma.
Yep.
You know, and it's very scary. But I think Sam's generation as well as ours, it's that optimism, right? It's like the idealistic thinking that, you know, we can impact change.
Yes.
You know, if we rally enough, if we get up enough time, if we do what we need to do, things will change. And
that was the whole premise of that conversation between Isaiah and Sam. That
and then when he said that to his sister,
realism versus idealism, you know.
And I love Sam can come off a little bit naive, but it's just because of his idealistic
pure heart.
way. Yeah, he has
pure heart.
And he needs that as someone who's going to fight the worst of the worst.
And I still feel that, like, at the end of the day, let's say when Sam becomes successful, you know, he's still gonna think of Isaiah of trying to, like, give him some reparations for the service that he's done.
It's the same thing of what I'm trying to say is that it's like Carly, right?
Yeah.
She had that same idealistic thinking, right? But she was tented. She became tented. Whereas Sam is able to see things in her point of view, to understand what Isaiah went through,
have some sympathy,
and then have sympathy and sympathize and see the truth in what they're saying, but not be tainted by the negativity of what's holding them down.
Yes, exactly.
Bringing them down. And Carly is being brought down by
so much negativity.
So much negativity, as well as just the big world, everything, the complications, the gray area.
Yes.
She's been weighed down. She's slowly getting sucked into that quicksand. Isaiah, it was too. Think about it. He went in and he helped his people. He got them out.
And he got
saved
betrayed
them.
in the end.
And then he got betrayed for it.
You know?
But he didn't let that weigh him down. But once he got caught and was in prison, you know, it's hard to get out of that.
And
so
one thing I do really appreciate this episode is that they reference a lot of, you know, the struggles of what the people of color, like the Black community, go through.
So what I was saying is that it's very easy to understand where Isaiah is coming from when them saying, oh, he'll never let a Black man be Captain America. But that's very much in thinking with how things were back then. You know what I mean? So now you have Sam who fought next to Captain America, and Captain America just seeing him as a man. And I think that's the same thing that Bucky did too. Remember at the end when he handed him the when they were at his house, he handed him the shield, and he was like, I didn't think about what the implications of having of you being given the shield as a Black man, and I'm sorry. Like, he took a step back. He understood where Sam was coming from and why he thought it was the best plan to give in the shield. So I commend both Steve and Bucky for that, because they didn't even think about it, and it never occurred to them. That's a good thing. It never occurred to them that Sam was a Black person. They just saw him as a worthy man.
As a worthy man, and as a regular person.
Who earned the title of Captain America. And it's so great. And that goes back to what I was saying, you know? You have the new generation growing up together and seeing each other more as like people, seeing comrades, as friends, as family, people you grew up with, people you went to school with. And I like that. I really do like that, because it's time we start seeing each other as just people.
And I feel like if Isaiah was, let's say, exposed to that same kind, even if he's old, if he was exposed to the same kind of, you know, like-minded people, let's say Bucky or Steve, maybe his point of view would have changed. You know, but he's never had that happen to him. He's been by himself ever since, you know, he's been home from prison.
He's been betrayed.
He's been by himself.
Yeah, I get that. So it's okay to understand him, but Sam didn't let that dictate what he would do next. He didn't let that dictate the fact that he wouldn't go and try to become Captain America. And I love that, because like I said, in the Black community, like there's this toxic thing that when you leave and when you try to make something of yourself,
they look at you funny.
They look at you funny, like you're betraying who you are, and that's simply not true.
Yeah, especially like for, you know, us being Haitian, right? Sometimes when you and I go to Haiti and then we explain to our family, well, for you explain to your family that, you know, she majored in anthropology with a, you know, with a minor in global studies and
No, I double majored in anthropology, global studies, and archaeology, and then minors in.
She was. This is what Haitians say. Sublendila, like they are so confused with what you say.
They're like, what are you talking about? What is that? Or they love, how are you gonna get a job in that? Or why didn't you do?
Why don't you just be a nurse? Or why don't you just be an engineer? You know, that's just so close-minded, and I'm pretty sure anyone of color who comes from, let's say, in the Middle East or other parts of Europe or South America would understand that too. That from those countries, most of the time, most people are closed-minded.
And it's just because they're product of their environment.
Exactly.
And then the environment around the time when they were growing up, you know, most doors were not open.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I feel like it's very, kind of relates to Isaiah. Doors were not open to him.
Yeah.
But sometimes... you gotta knock those doors open. You gotta pave the way. You gotta be the first one. And then have others follow suit. Like if you see the children when Sam was holding the shield and then the two boys were looking at the shield and playing with the shield and looking at him and tracing I thought that was like,
that was very,
it's so cool, right? And then you have Isaiah's grandson who will end up becoming a superhero himself.
A
patriot something almost kind of resembling Captain America. And I just thought, bruh,
that would be cool.
That's so cool, right?
They're paving the way for the Young Avengers.
Exactly. Oh. Anyways, and the Young Avengers are paving the way for the future kids.
What is it? Phase 7? 6? I don't know.
Anyways, that was our thought on those heavy things that came out of this episode. Some other lighter things. Not lighter. There's another heavy thing, which was Bucky and realizing what he was doing wrong when it came to recovery for his... kind of like PTSD, kind of.
Because he thought that him just trying to
avenge. He was avenging. I thought that was such a cool parallel.
Yeah, it was interesting how Sam, you know, put the two together and differentiated the two. I'm like, okay. Yeah, he, in a way, what he was doing, he was just avenging himself, but he wasn't atoning, such as, for example, the Japanese old man. Yeah, he didn't
tell him really.
In a way of atoning, you need to tell the Japanese man the truth. And there was other things as well, I think.
Yeah, the other people. And
you know, Isaiah too. He needs to atone for Isaiah because those two have met in the past, haven't they?
They have.
So, in a way, that as well.
Yeah, I love that. He made it, Sam talked about what he was doing in a way that Bucky could understand, right? So, he's part of the Avengers, so what you were doing was avenging. You were not making up for it, because if he did, he would have talked to the old man and give him closure and tell him what happened to his son.
Yeah.
To give the old man closure, which is what he wanted. So I really appreciate that, and I think like it's a good step in the right direction for Bucky. Not to talk trash about the psychiatrist that he had, but it was Bucky Sam's advice.
Yeah, that resonated better with him much better than the psychiatrist which shows that the psychiatrist wasn't really good.
Yeah. No, I mean, she wasn't good. She wasn't bad.
She was like a little bit harsh to Bucky.
So was Sam. He was giving him harsh reality as well.
He was giving a harsh reality to Bucky, but it was something a little bit more reasonable.
I guess.
You know, he painted out things for Bucky, whereas the psychiatrist kind of didn't. You know, she just basically, listen, you're a Winter Soldier. You kill people. Suck it up. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? I get that. So, yeah.
It was good. And it shows, not to make this all about Sam, but it shows that Sam was just the right person to be Captain America.
And he's becoming Captain America.
I love that. Slowly but surely building up the how do you say how do you come on the back side? Look, when you confidence.
Yeah.
Slowly building confidence to become Captain America with the shield and training.
An emphasis on the word slowly because at the beginning, as I said before, at the beginning he did not feel he was worthy of being Captain America.
Yeah, it was that imposter syndrome.
Yes, exactly. Until it was time, you know, when he and Bucky fought against John Walker, seeing what has happened when someone else was not worthy of being Captain America, and knowing what it takes to become the new Captain America, then he felt like he was ready.
Yeah.
You know?
I love that.
Yeah.
So Bucky's becoming a better person. You see him opening up a little bit with Steve. I love his relationship with Steve. I love his relationship with Sam. I also love he's kind of like...
He's flirting with the sister.
Yeah. But I also kind of like the rapport that he has with Zemo. I kind of wanted them to team up a little bit more. I think they understand each other very well. And I think that was such a great thing.
And I feel like Zemo had some good character build-up as well because he was still a little bit, you know, skeptical. He was a little bit suspect, but at the same time, he was trying in a way to atone for what he has done. You know, because at the beginning, he was never really a bad person.
Yeah.
You know, the whole Age of Ultron shit made him into that way.
That's the same thing with Isaiah. They're just victims.
And
product of their freaking environment.
But because he's part of the same generation where they are exposed to opportunity or atonement, he took a chance to try to atone. You know?
Yes.
And instead of being defensive when Bucky pointed the gun at him, he actually welcomed it. Thought that this was going to be something that he deserved.
He's joining his family or something.
But just like what T'Challa did, he said he blocked his way. Remember T'Challa prevented him from killing himself?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You know, in a way, Bucky wanted to test what he would do. And because he welcomed it,
it's so sad that I always thought it was so sad that Zemo wanted to kill himself at the end. Yeah. He always felt like his whole purpose now was to avenge his family and then just join them or whatever.
So I feel like when Zemo's going to the raft with the Wakandans, he's not gonna go down the same way as when Bucky was in Wakanda, just like being in the field, doing some chores.
He's going to prison.
But in a way that's in a way atonement.
Yeah.
You know? So
he did kill T'Chaka.
He did. So. He did. All because he was a victim and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But overall, I love this episode. This was
too.
really, really good on many different points, on many different backgrounds of each and every character.
We touched upon they touched upon Sharon quite quickly, as well as Carly. She's just becoming, I hate her a little bit more each time I see her.
Out of, even more than John Walker, I hate Carly.
Well, let's not use the word hate.
Okay, I dislike Carly because.
But I know we had this discussion in the comment, but I actually still feel so bad for John Walker. Again, he's becoming a product of hate. He's becoming a product of his environment. He's becoming kind of not
becoming a United States product.
Yeah,
you know.
He was like, you made me, you built me. I did what you wanted. One fuck up, and then you just throw him aside like he was nothing. Come on, and that's just somebody mentioned in the comment how this is kind of like a commentary of how the U.S. treats their soldiers, especially veterans and people who come home from war. Instead of really taking care of them, they built these people, they trained them, they told them what to do, who to kill, where to go, and then when you were done, you just throw them aside like rag dolls. We live in New York. We see veterans all the time in the streets begging for money.
I'm like, how?
You fought for your freaking country. I understand that not every one of them might be telling the truth.
Maybe.
But some of them, come on. Like, we've seen too many to be like, oh, they're all lying. Come on. It's just sad.
Especially like what veterans, like, especially, I don't know if anyone saw this, but there was a video of a vet who was arrested on a traffic stop.
Yeah.
they were like.
He wasn't a vet. He was a
lieutenant.
Yeah,
he was a lieutenant, and I'm like, don't you cops see he has an army suit?
It's like, where's the respect
Where's
for
the respect for the troops?
our armed troops? Like, where is it?
You know, like
it's sad. It's really sad. Anyways,
yeah.
I feel like we're getting off topic a little bit, but
this was our reaction.
It just shows how well this show is made. Its commentary
because it puts so much realistic things into it, like that speaks of today.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why this is a good episode. So, yeah.
Let us know down in the comments what you guys think, what thoughts you had on the episodes, you know, your own I know you've listened to us ramble on and on about what we think and stuff like that.
Sorry.
But we love to hear from you guys, so let us know down in the comments. I love it when you guys like post freaking chapters for me to read.
I read it.
I read all of it.
I read it
because,
before I go to bed.
Yeah, it shows me. I usually answer, and it shows me what you guys are thinking, and it's always good to see, oh, this person thinks the same way that I do, and if somebody else doesn't think the same way that I do, I read what they mean. I'm like, oh, I didn't think of it that way.
Yeah,
you have a point there.
Yeah.
Maybe I can alter my thinking a little bit to try to see it from your point of view. You know what I mean? So thank you guys all for all of your wonderful comments. Please comment down in the comments. I say comment so many times.
Please comment. Weave out. That's what I would say. Weave out.
Let us know what you're thinking. What do you think of this episode? What do you see in this episode? We want to hear from you. And if you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe.
Like.
And leave us a comment. We'll see you in the next... Oh, God.
You okay?
Yeah.
Your throat is dry?
Yeah. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.